Tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Milo, the dinner of champs. Hello, ladies and gents. It's me, Mario. Luigi. Wait. Haha. Wait. Aha. Wait. I didn't tell you to wait. I told me to wait. Here we go. Ha-ha. Ha-ha. It's me, Mario. Luigi. Ah-da-da-da. Wow, that's really loud. There we go. Hoya boya boya boya. How y'all doing today? We got 2.5 games to play. Wow, we're getting close. And we've got plans for tomorrow already. Holy heck yeah. It's gonna be fun for everyone. Woo-hoo-hoo. Halloween, this is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. Ah, what a day. Hey, it's Rams. Hey, Rams. Whoa, oh, there we go. Oh boy, more water. Just what I always wanted. More water. So much water. Great. Perfect. Just what I dreamt. I did get a new facial expression. I actually whipped it up like half an hour ago. I was like, you know what? I need a face that's just dead. It just represents my dead inside mentality. And hey, what do you know? I found one. I found one that represented just how dead I am inside. Yep. This is me. Dead. Dead inside. Unenthusiastic about the way life is. Yep. Wait, I'm just messing with my microphone a little bit. There we go. That's a bit better. Yeah. 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 Alright! I also edited my laughing one because it looked a bit weird. So now it laughs like this. It just stays laughing instead of closing and opening my mouth so much because that looked weird. But yes, okay. So I did hear back from S4 about their game and the answer to the question. And no, I did have a hydrate. I drank some Milo. I've got Milo here right now. Delicious Milo. It's fucking great. Alright. Well, let's just not fuck around here too much. Let's get this Halloween on the rise. Ooh. It's time for some more love. Let me turn this music off. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. It's time for my L is love. I mean, L is for love. Not that L is love in and of itself. Because that's not quite right. Yeah. L itself is not love. It's just... You know what? I don't think I need to go any further. Oh... I figured out what the problem was with Muffle's thing the other day, too. I'll talk to her about that later. But, yay! L is for love! We I actually know what's going on with that now. So let's go. And I had the dev explain it to me. So it's sort of based on the bushes here and sort of not. So see, there's 2 yellow bushes and 4 of these bushes, right? And if we go back to the puzzle, let's just head back to the puzzle implication thing. So, whoops. So it's saying, according to some polls, people prefer 2 times more white flowers than yellow ones. So we had that right. 2, 4. So there's 2 yellow ones, so there's 4 white ones. But it was like... No, I've forgotten what the justification for that was. Because there's 8 red ones. The answer is 288. It slipped my mind again how it worked. I can't understand. 2, 8... But that's not an 8. Hey, Markai, how you doing? Yeah, the answer's 288. I'm forgetting how they explained it. Oh, it was how to... Wait, no. Oh, God, I can't remember. I know, right? Oh, right, it was... Okay, so 1 times the amount of yellow flowers, 2 times the amount of white flowers, and 2 times the amount of red flowers. That's what it was. Hey, Markel. It is. So it's 1 times the amount of yellow flowers here. So it's 2 yellow flowers, right? Then it's 2 times yellow flowers, right? So you want twice as many white flowers as yellow flowers. So it's 2 times the amount of white flowers, which is 8, right? Makes fucking no sense, but okay. And then 2 times 2 times 2 equals 8 for these 2. No, they're just... It's a dumb math quiz that didn't actually just work out the way you'd think it would. It's... Apparently some of them got it, but the answer is 288. I can sort of squint and kind of make out what they were trying to do, but it's painful. So it's based on the flowers here in this courtyard. So we saw that 1 times... We'll just put this in. Get it done. Yeah, thanks. Okay, so what it is... Alright, so it's multiplied by 1 for the yellow flowers. So there's 2 yellow flowers times 1 equals 1. And then the book said you want double the amount, right? So you're going to times 2, right? But we thought it was times 2 the yellow flowers. No, it's times 2 whatever amount is in here. So times 2 times 4 equals 8, right? So that gives us the first 8. And then in the book it said you want double the amount of the white flowers for the red ones, which you'd think would mean 16. But what it means is that 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. It's really dumb. I'm sorry, S4. It's just not easy to figure out that it's based on 2 different things, because it's based on the amount of flowers in here without actually being based on the amount of flowers in here, but also based on some weird mathematical bullshit. So it's not great. All right, we can move on though. Now it's open. We can move on. We can get past this point. Oh, hey. Piece of paper thrown right here. You obtained a piece of paper. Right, I should probably remember what was going on in this game. His girlfriend, he was cheating on her, and he woke up one night and found out that the girl he was cheating on is dead in his bathroom. That's not going to come back and bite him in the ass from the cops at all. I'm absolutely sure. Not. After they had a bit of an argument. or she left or whatever, I can't remember. And then he is dating this girl who lives in this mansion, and she apparently disappeared. The storytelling is a little out of whack how it's told. So it was hard to figure out when she disappeared and how long he'd known she'd disappeared. And then he got a book that talked about the mansion and the fact that the police went there and they disappeared. And it was like 16 hours ago or something. And so I'm like, what? And then he ended up here and he's going through looking, and he found a book in a room talking about the Hanged Man ghost demon thing. And we found a hanged man who chased us for a second, so that's fun. And math is truly the truest horror. That song really sounds familiar. It's coming from a nearby room. Is there someone playing the piano? And this guy's an arsehole. Music room. Hey, that'd probably be where it's coming from. Piece of paper thrown right here. What are these pieces of paper? Evil purposes take to themselves when desiring. That sounds healthy. Needs a key. This has to be her parents' bedroom. I never got to enter. This is new. These sure are old paintings. Only underwear in these drawers, nothing important. Was there... Nope, there's nothing in this corner. Only underwear in these drawers. Wow, they have a lot of underwear. This drawer needs a key to be opened. It seems like there's one inside. Piece of paper thrown right here. A human form for... Full of pens, papers, various documents, and some books. There's a key on the table. I got the library key. These seem handwritten notes. I find myself lost. I can't seem to comprehend at all what's happening in my life right now. All this would not be a very serious problem if these issues came one by one. I'm getting fired from the laboratory, most probably. I have not been able to focus these last weeks, and I can't push forward in my studies without my head in place. Lydia doesn't speak to us anymore, neither to Sarah nor me. Yeah, Lydia is our girlfriend's name. She doesn't seem like our daughter. Since she went to the first floor, so she had a room there. I don't understand. We have given her everything, or at least we have tried with all our might. She goes to a private university, to her parties, she has her friends. Friends who I have not seen for a long time. It scares me because I don't know what could be happening inside her head. Maybe we have spoiled her in some way, but honestly, I don't think so at all. Until very recently, she looked happy. Now she lives locked in her room. My wife hates the guy. I feel bad. However, I have to admit that maybe what happens to Lydia has to do with him. I won't judge since I don't know the guy, but Sarah has him on the blacklist. Lydia's state worries me, but Sarah, I don't know what to do about her. Hey, Rhyme Harbit. How you doing? We figured out the flower number. By figured, I mean we got told. You told us, and S4 told us, and I still hate it. I still think it's really, really dumb. And probably needs changing. Because it's based on the flowers, but it's not, but it is, but it's not, and math. Solidarity! Sorry, S4, when you're watching this back later on. I don't mean to hate on you for it. It's just such a really annoying puzzle. And it makes no sense to most people from the sounds of it. So it might need some sort of clarification or changing or something. Soz. I don't know what to do about her. Lydia means everything to her. And now it shows. Most of the time she's playing the piano all alone. And it's always that melody that she would play when Lydia was little. I sometimes enter the room to ask her if she's fine, and I can only see tears in her eyes. I can't see her like this. She doesn't even want to invite friends along to listen to her anymore, like she would do in the weekends. Man, I do miss that. Our guests' laughs, the fun and dramatic interpretations in the theatre, the never-ending smiling faces, none of that happens now. Those seem like far-off memories. I can't recognize her. I can't even recognize myself. It makes me sad to think about it, but I have been considering ending my life recently. Something that would have never crossed my mind. This is too much for me. I feel bad about them, but every man has a limit. What? Are you kidding me? Oh no, I'm going to get laid off of my job. Okay, that's sucky, but... And my wife and my daughter are being shit. So, man up and do something about it. Have a dialogue with your family. Jesus. Actually talk to them. Communication is key to any relationship. Don't just go, you know what? I think I'm going to kill myself today. Yep, that sounds like a great plan. That's great. I mean, from one suicidal to another. Come on. Fuck. I never got to meet her father. Lydia always talked nicely about him, and most of the time I'd ignore her. I remembered vividly the envy I'd felt every time she mentioned him. Man with a stable job who, when arriving home, would only help and give love and affection. Who would take her to the park when she was little, who played tennis with his daughter in his short free time, who would take her home from the craziest of parties. I guess you can never know someone's head, right? I've never had someone like that. My father would only drink at home. He never worked. He never had a purpose. My mother did everything she could, but it was a hell of a place. If I left, it was mainly for my mother. I didn't want to make her work harder. What? It was arriving from school and hearing screams and more screams. I was going down to dinner and hearing screams and more screams, getting stronger every time. I was going to bed and hearing screams and more screams and more screams. Almost every day. Every day. I've done this? No, you didn't do this. You had a part in some of it, but you didn't cause all of this. Like, Jesus Christ, the daughter's obsessed. She could easily kick your ass to the curb and say, you know what? Fuck that guy. And then go and live a happy life. You know, that's a choice she makes. Yeah, you're a piece of shit, and yeah, you're a cheating piece of shit, but you didn't do all of this. Like, he contributed in some small way. But there were already problems there if he managed to be the collapsing effect, right? There were already something wrong with the daughter. There was already something wrong with the family. If this was all it took to have them tumble over and drown. Am I wrong? Like, yeah, I'm not making small of the fact that sometimes small things can affect you in very harsh and painful and powerful ways. I'm just saying that, you know, one thing does not an avalanche create. There's always something that's been piling up and putting on and making it bigger and worse than before that creates the ignition, you know, the main aspect of it. He was just a small spark that set it all off. There was something there to begin with. Like I said, she could have said, you know what, fuck this guy's shit, I'm going to go and date someone else. She could have also chosen not to look up demonology and shit like that. That could have helped. The father could have gone and seen a fucking... Hi, Zerochi! Seen a fucking psychiatrist and a family counselor or something. You know, get the whole family into counseling. He could have talked out his issues with his wife. He could have asked his wife to actually man up and get her balls into action and actually do some shit instead of just sadly playing the piano every time I see her. You know? There's things that could have been done to rectify this that had nothing to do with Liam. Liam's a piece of shit. No joke there. But you know what? Hearing about his past, it's understandable why he's a little bit of a piece of shit. You know? He's not a complete turd. He's just only half a turd. But half a turd does not create a family breakdown. No. And murder and ghosts. No. I think so. I think the game is going to push it all on Liam's shoulders for being a shitty boyfriend. I think the game's going that direction, but from the sounds of it, the family just didn't communicate and broke down because of that. The dad wrote a suicide, basically. Well, no, not a suicide letter, but a private letter basically saying, ever since my daughter stopped talking to us, my wife has gotten sad and now I feel like killing myself. It's like, okay, well, slow down there, buddy. It's not the boy's fault. Partly, maybe, but not all of it. Your daughter had choices too. Your wife had choices and you had choices. And all three of you made shitty choices. And that's what led to this, mainly. Liam had a little bit of it. You didn't do it all, Liam, honey. You just, you know, you're a piece of shit, but you're not, you know. You're not to cause for all of this. Don't feel horribly guilty. Adam. I didn't think that Lydia... I made this. No, you didn't. You made part of it. But only if I stopped to think about it. Still, with the few motivations that have moved my life, it's one thing that I thought I was clear about, not being like my father. The only thing I've done is ruining something beautiful. Really? I mean, not really. Okay. Get back in there. I wasn't done exploring. Pretty empty shelves. Coffee's cold. Lots of neurobiology books here. These must be from Lydia's father, Adam. I never got to meet him. He was working all the time. I'm betting Mr. Hangy in the basement was Adam. Right, that's a drawer with a key. They are a bit of a mess. That's most people in life, though. To be honest, most people are messes. Use the library key. Shit, there was a key back there. Hi, floating book. Sorry, I just want this. Piece of paper. Oh boy, another piece of paper. Okay. Evil purposes take to themselves demons when desiring a human form for. With water and not blood. Pretty big stack of books, nothing interesting in these. I'm just going to ignore the floating book for the moment. Chug, 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 chug. There's so many books I can't even start to examine them. Taste for books of Lydia seems genetic. Hydrate. Alrighty, I got Milo, which I'm using to hydrate today. That's the good shit right there. I think he says the same thing for all of these. Where's some of these events? Oh, that doesn't bode well for me. Alright. A floating book. I'm waiting to see one that does the laundry. This page is ripped off fragments. Haven't got enough to complete it yet. Okay, so we've got to put the books in there. Needs a key. It says attic. Oh, I hate it already. Oh, it's her mom. Piece of paper thrown right here. A human form for the bodies of hanged men. It's Lydia's mum. What the hell is she doing? Can't she see that her own house is a monster? Miss Sarah, are you there? She's ignoring me completely. There's a key sticking out of her pocket. Little by little. Got the bedroom key. Oh shit, it won't let me save. Why did it stop me from saving? Oh, I don't like that. Okay! Well, that sort of made me jump a little. I'm not gonna lie, it did. It made me jump a little, like a tiny bit. She killed me for picking her pocket. I mean, I don't blame her, but still. Like mother, like daughter. It's Lydia's mom. Miss Sarah. I better not do anything. Now she's still gonna run out and stab me. Just watch. Oh no. Maybe that's all the pages for the book? With all these pieces of paper, I can complete the sentence. Demons, when desiring a human form for evil purposes, take to themselves the bodies of hanged men. I knew there was a reason that this was, I could tell from the way that they moved. Did you see the slight movement? Let's try that again. Yeah, you see the slight jump? Very slight. That it was an event. Oh god. Timing is my worst enemy. Oh boy, guys, here we go. Liberty's gonna fuck it up all over again. Oh, I can't save. Alright, here we go. I know, right? I'm terrible at timing. Another key in a pretty safe place, I see. The backstage key. No! Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. Oh boy. Boy, do I love timing puzzles. They're so great. Absolutely adore them. They're fun. Absolutely. Yep. Oh, thank fuck. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yep. Did it. Did it. Alright. Let me change my face back to normal, please. Yep. Okay. Alright. I don't have to be my dour self anymore. Yeah. No safe scumming allowed. Yay! Backstage key. God, I can't stand the smell. Can't be here for too much time. Oh god. Alright, just move through. A lot of stuff among the corpses, all kinds of clothing and tools. Police badges? That explains where the police went. There's a giant hat. Maybe useful, I can't tell. that jump for me. A black hat. A hat so big that it covers the user's face almost entirely. Can I steal her stuff now? Oh, what if I've got to use it on her? So she can't see, right? Key sticking out of her pocket. Do nothing. Little by little. You didn't see me. It wasn't me. I won't need it anymore. Oh, it was. She hated me. It was because it was me who took it. She doesn't care if anybody else takes it. It's just if it's me that takes it. Wait, no, that's the wrong place. Bedroom key. Alright. Okay, we got the attic key. Alrighty. To the attic we go. Hold on, I'm coming for you. I can't redeem myself, but I'll change things. Some notes thrown on the floor. I can't anymore. Only one option. Only one option. Lydia's handwriting again. Hey, Lydia! Lydia, please be here. Needs a key. Wait, anyone there? Lydia, is it you? Liam, you've come? Please get me out of here. I've been locked up for I don't know how long. Do you know where's the keys? I've got one here, but it's for the room in front of this door. Give it to me under the door. I'll get you out of here. Take it. Hold on. Lydia, are you alright? Yes, but please be quick. It's full of dust, nothing interesting. Full of dust, nothing interesting. Okay, so I can walk on these without falling through the floor. Full of dust, nothing interesting. Full of dust, nothing interesting. Use the east key. Oh boy. Okay. There's nothing interesting in this cabinet except the key right here. Alright. Look at the west. Okay, stop that. Ah, shit. Alright. Got the west key. What's up here, though? Needs a key. Fuck. Use the west key. Girlfriend, you in here? Hey, it's my yandere girlfriend. You're here. Yeah, Lydia. It's me. I'm here with you. Alright, let me turn this down a little, because this is really loud. Liam, why did you come so late? I don't know yet. Because I've been a jerk, Lydia. Forgive me. I'm getting you out of this hell right now. Liam. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's go, Lydia. Yeah. Fine. Oh, good, Zerochi! Yeah, that's why he was... Look, we're just gonna go out non-stop. Liam, let's leave, please. Well, we'll leave your mum there, I guess. Oh, hey, look, it's sunny out. Let's just jump the fence. We don't need to have to go through the rest of the house, right? No, we absolutely have to, don't we? Thank God that everything has gone well. Oh, I don't like that sound. What? Oh. Lydia? Yeah? What's wrong, Liam? Didn't you want to leave? We're in the attic again. Let's go. You're not Lydia's. No, Lydia's not here. She's been long gone, Liam. No, Lydia couldn't. Go away. Kill herself, you say, Lydia? Oh, don't think that she did it to end her life. But all of this... Martha... Then are we leaving? No. You prefer staying here? There's no problem. Lydia. Forgive me. L is for love. Yay! I wonder if it's got multiple endings or not. Very tragic. Much tragic. I mean, for the most part, it was pretty good. It did need some logic checking. And, that puzzle. The rest of the puzzles were fine. Just that puzzle. That one puzzle. But the rest of it was pretty good. Always good to see modern algebra getting some love. Yay! No, it was pretty good. Pretty good. I even jumped in some parts. Which is good, because it's spooky. I saw the hint. It's that one thing, the board. Yeah. The hint that he made for that puzzle is a board next to the book that says yellow times 1. I mean, the idea of it was okay. It just needed to be more clear in what it was trying to get across. But yeah, that was pretty good. Nicely done. Oh boy. That's that one done. Hoo-yee! Alright. I can move that to the done folder. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright, and there's 2 games left. We have They Took My Beloved and 13 meters 1/4. I think the save was only in puzzle rooms, which sort of makes sense, I guess. So is that you're not either getting yourself stuck in a room by accident, especially in the box one. I could see why they did that, because you could get yourself stuck in that room and then have saved in there and fucked yourself over. You know? So I can understand that. Maybe having save books or something around, like save items, would have been better. Specific points of saving. The HP not being used was a little, yeah, it could have been used in some of the puzzles. So maybe instead of the book killing you straight out if you got the roses wrong, it would take like 5 HP by stabbing you in the hand or something, and then you'd have to keep going. And yeah, the spikes as well. Otherwise, it was pretty good. Yeah, I liked it. Good job. It got me to jump. That's always a good thing. The art was cute. I think I think there were some logic parts in the story that needed a bit of fixing, like the whole timeline, learning about when she'd gone missing and stuff like that. Because it was a little weird. The whole, oh hey, there's a newspaper in this book that my girlfriend lent me that says that she's gone missing, but she lent it to me before she went missing. But this newspaper is in here saying 16 hours ago she went missing. And I'm like, huh? It was a little confusing. It didn't make a lot of logical sense. But yeah. Overall, pretty decent. Good job. Good job. Especially it's the first serious sad game they made. Yeah. Some of them did come out of nowhere. They needed a bit more connection. And it wouldn't take much to fix it up. I feel like the dad's diary could have been like something that you collect through the whole house or something, like pages of it. Or something, because it was very condensed. A big, very condensed piece of stuff. Like, just words. Many, many words. I think there are a few parts where they had just a big condensation of just words that could have been, I don't know, spread out a little. But you know what? It was good. Alright, we're going to jump to They Took My Beloved. It's another Rempy game. Oh, 2 Rempy games this time. We had Rituals, which was the time loopy one. Oh, is it your game? Awesome. Let's just, yeah. They took my beloved. That's you, Marmalade. 3. Oh, is the last one a Renpy game too? Is this loading at all? Renpy, are you loading? Let's give it another second or two. Sometimes it can take a little second to load. Ah. Oh, there it is. They took my beloved. Okay. Ooh. The eggs are here. There's a thunderdome outside. Do you open the window? That's Rituals, Rams. Ooh. Alright. Just let me finish this. Milo's so good. Alright, what options we got here? Text speed sort of faster. That's all fine, I think. Alright. Let's go. I'm floating in an abyss, alone for an eternity. Wait, it's showing up, right? Yep. I want to stay here enveloped in a blanket of nothingness. Oh, you did? That's cool. So that I don't have to feel anymore. If every emotion is pain, is it worth it to feel anything? Deep breaths, miss. Return to reality. Oop, there goes gravity. Oop, there goes... Sorry. Just a little RMN in our life. Everybody needs a little Slim Shady. It's always painful at the start, but this will help you. It's better to talk to someone about your problems. Now let's start the therapy session. Where were we? Oh, we've covered the incident. Alright then. Take a deep breath, relax. Now tell me what happened. Yes, doctor. I live in a small, quiet part of town. Give me a sec. This is being a little... There we go. Alright, sorry about that. My suburb has rarely seen any excitement. The neighborhood my house is part of is a collection of similarly constructed buildings. I know everyone who lives there, almost like my own family. I used to find comfort in that. Panic! Especially as a child, having often spent my time playing with the neighbors' children. Their warm and lively mood chases away the loneliness of my daily activities as an adult, working from home. It is rare that I don't happen to meet anybody when I step outside my house. Today is not so different. I am returning home from an appointment I had with my doctor. I see that my next-door neighbor is up and about. This afternoon he is busy mowing his lawn, but takes the time to greet me when our eyes meet. Pleasant afternoon, isn't it? Not politely. I brusquely nod my head. He must have noticed my lack of enthusiasm, a mistake on my part. How are you doing these days? I know it must be hard. I was with the boys when we heard the news. It was heartbreaking. He was like a son to us, you know. I smile bitterly. I tell him that I'm doing just fine and that I have been meeting with my doctor for therapy. That's wonderful to hear. You must be tired, so I'll let you be. We're always here for you if you need us. The best I can do is mutter thank you. I unlock the door to my house. The sanctity of my home envelops me. Only here can I can regain a sense of safety that was taken from me ever since that dreadful moment. The accident. When my consciousness returned a week ago, they told me my boyfriend had died. I was welcomed back into the world of the living by a cold gravestone in place of my beloved. But I know the truth that they hide from me, that they are lying to me. My boyfriend is alive, and they have taken him from me. Oh boy. I had the same dream again tonight. Just as always, it starts with a glaring white light, encompassing my vision entirely. Gradually, the blinding radiance diminishes, and I begin to see a vague form. It is hard to make out, but I always recognize him. My boyfriend beckons to me. I strain to listen to his silky voice, but all I hear is a warbled, distorted noise. My hands reach out to touch his, even if I know this is to be a futile effort. When I reach this point, the dream will always end. Except tonight something is different. Perhaps my desperation lends me strength. My fingers coil around his for a fraction of a moment. If only for a second, I am able to feel his hand in mine. He does look a bit like a Chad. It feels cold, lifeless, the skin stiff and bloodless, that of a cadaver. Sunshine sifts through the window by my bed. I am wrenched back into reality by the cruel hands of fate. It hurts to wake up in the morning. My heart is wrecked by grief every time. Often I would curl into a ball and remain unmoving for hours. Today I am stopped by the unfamiliar feeling of a hard metallic object on my lap. My fingers are curled around it without my prior knowledge. The strange device is warm to the touch. Its shape reminds me of a flower bud. The core and closed metallic petals light up. Maybe it is an indicator of some kind. My head starts to hurt the longer I look at the object. I must get started with my day. I put the metal lump away to become a problem for my future self to solve. I remember that I had planned to go buy groceries today. That means I'll have to be away in town for most of the day. I don't like to be gone for so long. When I am in public, I feel their eyes upon my back. Their gaze is staring, wriggling into my skin like little maggots. I don't remember if I have anything I should take. I can just leave now so that I can get done with it as soon as possible. Oh. Okay, so I've got a HP bar. I've got a bar that I can't quite see. Is that an eye? And a cross. I don't know what that would be for. The light of this strange device seems to guide me. Okay. I steel myself before leaving my room. Bottom one is HP. The top one is heart and sight. I must stand to face the lying world once more. Yeah, the contrast color isn't great, I think, is the problem. Sanity. Oh. I would have thought a brain for sanity, but I guess an eye? To reach the city, I must take the train. It's alright. Just something to think of for next time. I remember myself, a small girl sitting alone in the station. My father was still alive back then, before he died from a neurodegenerative disease. I would wait patiently while he bought the tickets. He accompanied me on the ride to school every day. I used to like listening to the sound that the old train makes as it passes over the iron tracks. It barely comforts me now. Eyes watch me, but I am without escape. The train is a cage of rusted iron that traps me. It makes me claustrophobic. The train halts. I should be relieved to depart, but the thought of entering the city does not excite me any more than staying. I repeat to myself that I should finish this soon so I can return home earlier. It becomes a mantra in my head. Get going. Go home. Get going. Go home. Fortunately for me, the supermarket is very close to the station where I arrive. I have been going to the same one for years, with my father back then, later with my boyfriend, and alone on my own now. The familiarity does not provide me with comfort. The supermarket still feels alien, like the world that I now live in, without my beloved. Oh, sorry. I don't waste my time getting all that I need. There was a time I needed a shopping list to remember what I should buy, but times are different. I had a boyfriend to take care of, to cook for. I had a life worth properly living. Now it's frozen food and ramen noodles every day. Things to sustain myself without needing to leave for days. I want to go home as soon as possible. I don't know if these are doing anything really. Something takes my attention from the corner of my eyes. It's my favorite brand of cereal, one that I used to obsess over. Around that time I had to wake up early to catch my boyfriend before he leaves the house, so these were what kept me company. Bowl of milk and Croco Crunch over some morning cartoons. Then a peck on the cheek from my beloved to start his day. I decide to buy a box for old time's sake. Oh, my sanity's gone down. Wow! I didn't know. If not for breakfast, it can still serve as a snack when I want to cherish precious memories. How am I supposed to... That's up? Oh, my affection is almost nothing. Okay. I see now. I leave the supermarket hurriedly. During the ride back home, I keep to myself. My eyes are averted away from my surroundings. I busy myself staring into my shopping bag, deciding what to eat for dinner. Not that it matters much. They all taste the same to me, bland and flavorless. After what felt like ages, the train finally slows down to a halt. I don't linger further. My home feels uninviting without my beloved to return to. I haven't returned to work since being released from the hospital. There may be hundreds of unread emails by now. I don't do anything else around the house. No cleaning, no chores. Without him by my side, I don't think about today or tomorrow. I just exist without meaning. Day passes to night and I remain unmoving from my bed. My eyes stare emptily into pale white walls. Blinking open, closed, open again. The light of the sun fades into moonlight. At some point my consciousness must have slipped into blissful slumber. My dreams are violent, full of anguish and pain. Images I see are nonsensical, dark, muted colours I cannot discern. I am reaching into an inky well for my beloved, but the hands that reach for mine are not his. The shattering of glass awakens me from my sleep. My room is enshrouded in darkness, the light of the moon too weak to shed illumination. Instead, there's a bright piercing light from my desk that penetrates the dark veil. Fear grips my body. There is the unshakable feeling of an unwanted presence nearby. The air is cold against my skin. The neighborhood is bathed in silence as if it holds its breath in waiting of what is to come. I see the parked blue car up ahead. Someone drove it straight into my neighbor's lawn. From there I could see that his front door is being busted open. I don't think my neighbor could have done this, because that car belongs to me. It is the first and last car I will ever drive. It is the one that took my boyfriend and I into that accident. Octograms! The one from which I emerged whole. My legs take me forward. I should investigate my neighbor's house. It's pitch black inside. I can hardly tell left from right. My ragged breathing is the only thing I hear as I wait for my eyes to adjust. My instincts tell me not to call out. Something is here with me. Blindly I make my way deeper into the house. It's a slow crawl as I take care not to slam into the furniture. I'm caught off balance when my feet step into a decline. I discover a set of stairs that lead down, a long way down, deeper than a basement should normally be. What is this passage? As a child, I used to visit the neighbor's house to play. My memory strongly suggests this area does not exist. Conflicting thoughts enter my head. Tell me I was right, that they are keeping my beloved down there. Tell me to run. This is where that there is only evil down there. Telling me, ultimately, the world I live in is no longer one I have any grasp over. There is no path but forward. It takes all my strength to make the first step down. Oh, my throat is getting sore. This is why I don't like visual novels. There's just too much reading. Oh, wow. Now I'm allergic to them. Thank you. I apologize. Pardon moi for the sneezing. Reading is the true horror. Give me a sec. Let me get a bit more comfy if this is going to be a long sit. Oh. Sneezy? Wait. Pillow? Please move. Alrighty. Give me a sec. The final boss is going to be hard. Wait, there's bosses in here? This game has battles? I thought it was just talky, walky. Sorry. Alright. Okay. Oh, God. The next ones don't get easier either. Wait, I might need a drink of water. Alright. Little by little, I make my way to the very bottom. My progress is halted by an intricate metal door. Laden with 3 sets of sliding mechanisms. The door appears to be unmovable. The moving parts click as I shift them. Without a guide, I will have to figure out how to manipulate them on my own. Ooh, that one sounds right. Maybe. Yeah. That one. That one. It was very subtle, but I could hear a clicking sound as I slide the protruding handles of the sliders. Yeah, that's how I got it. I could hear it just a little lighter than the others. My careful approach allowed me to unlock the door. Once I am certain I hear the final click, I put my entire weight against the door and shove. It opens. Within is a tiny cramped space lined by layers of cold steel. Yeah, it's not a bad puzzle. That was a good one. Good job. Strange rivets and structures form the walls of the room. At the very center is a hatch. It is part of a central mechanism from which the industrial pipes emerge. Someone left a blueprint hanging nearby. As I claim the paper, the hatch begins to operate. I hear pressure valves within it as it opens. Oh. I can't really read that very well. The blueprint, that is. Air escapes as the hatch lifts itself, revealing a deep pit. Only an old rusted ladder provides access to the distant ground beneath. I can't go back now. Red rust clinging to my palms as I descend. Above me, the hatch seals itself. The ladder takes me down into a dimly lit tunnel. The scent of rotten decay fills my nose. Can I make this screen any bigger? I can. Is that affecting the stream, though? No. Okay, good. I need to make it a little bit bigger so I can see this a bit better. But also so I can see you guys too. Okay, I can sort of see that better. It makes me gag. I can barely stop myself from vomiting. My inclination is to believe I have stumbled into the sewers, but I don't believe it is the case. Strange lights illuminate the sprawling paths. Far away I can hear soft thuds of footfalls. I'm not alone. Things thrive down here in the hidden place beneath the world I live in. I must save my boyfriend from their clutches, even if they come for me. I dread the moment I hear something other than the thudding of my heartbeat. Oh jeez, shit. This way. Up. That way. The door opens. I rush inside and shut it as quietly as I can. I am met with an array of screens and complex controls beyond my comprehension. Oh, saving might be an idea, huh? It appears to be a security room of some sort. There isn't anything of a particular interest to find until I okay, that's the security room then. Till I pay closer attention to the images upon a few of the screens. They're familiar places, ones I visit often, but somehow different. Distorted, dilapidated. I feel sickened at the thought of them monitoring me in secret. I feel violated. The rest of the screens only show more disturbing images of horrible rooms made to commit irredeemable acts. Tearing my eyes away from the screens is difficult, but I force myself to. I find a large set of switches that look simple. Instructions are written above them, in a bizarre manner that leaves me confused. It appears to be English at a glance, but whoever had written it had reinvented the language to fit their own preference. Gibberish, but methodical. Best I can do is flick the switches and see what happens. E1, E2, D. Open, open, open. Okay, closed and open. So, I can't seem to click. Oh. Alright. That's all the doors open. That's closed now. Press the text. Yeah, I saw that now. Okay. Alright, this way, that way. The door opens. Rush inside and shut it. I enter a vast space. So this must be D. Larger than the twisting tunnels outside. The walls are cavernous. Unlike the walls outside, they remain as freshly carved rock. It makes the industrial nature of the room appear more unsettling. A foreign lump of concrete and metal occupying space within the earth. I realize where the stench of decay emanating through the corridors comes from. This room reeks of it. Pipes entwine and tangle in every corner, each leading to the massive well in the center. From within, the horrendous smell emerges, a scent of toxic waste and death. Take a glimpse. I'm starting to think this is a bad idea. Up close, the miasma thickens, turning acrid and overwhelming. Bottom is too dark to see clearly, but there's a subtle churning that echoes. Whatever vile liquid it is, it couldn't be water. My fingers grip the clammy stone edge of the well as my vision turns red. I can't fight the urge to throw up. My throat burns as I bend over and vomit. Contents of my stomach fall into the darkness, a minor addition to the foul substance concentrated down below. The disturbance creates ripples in the pitch-black surface. Are my eyes playing tricks on me, or am I seeing something else move down below? There's something at the bottom. I couldn't see clearly, but it was huge, with spindly legs that clatter against the stones. I don't want to be here anymore. Okay, this is E1. Rush inside and shut it. The door shuts behind me and I'm enclosed in an impossibly vast space. The walls, a distant, smoky fog hinders my vision such that I could not see an end. Buggo? Yeah, scary buggo. To all sides above and below included. How did I get here? It doesn't make sense and my head hurts trying to rationalize it. The only thing that separates me from the infinite abyss is a long metal platform that bridges the door to the structure at the center. It's a sealed door, a massive one, giving the impression of a hidden vault. I feel myself drawn to whatever lies beyond it. Could it be? There is a control panel nearby. I hastily approach it. My footsteps echo through the chamber. Fortunately, I am a little too late to realize mine are not the only ones I hear. The back of my head is struck by a hard object and my vision turns red. I stagger and fall, barely catching the railing, just in time to stop myself from falling over the edge. My vision slowly starts to clear, and I am faced with my attacker. It's the butcher from the supermarket, yet another face I recognize. Are they all part of this underground world? The realization that I have been correct all this time does not make me feel any better. Woman, you're unwell. The doctor's treatment returns a failure. There's a warm liquid matting my hair. My head is bleeding from the hit. First thing I speak to him is short and simple. Where is my boyfriend? The male specimen was a failure. Perhaps you would like to meet him. I can't find the words to respond, but I can feel a burning rage grow inside me. My body trembles. The butcher grabs me by my hair and yanks. I scream. He drags me along the sealed door. He drags me along toward the sealed door, stopping once he reaches the control panel. I collapse as I am released. The butcher continues to ramble. Yes, cross-testing made returner a success. You will take the rites of ascension as well. My eyes look towards the gaping maw that is left by the open door. It calls for me. I am facing the end of my journey. The butcher reaches for me again, but this time I am ready. I won't surrender without a fight. The butcher steps back. He is staying out of my reach. His gaze appears calculating. I make the wrong choice in attacking him. The butcher has been studying my movement. He easily avoids my attack and counters it with an even stronger blow. The butcher appears to be studying me. He doesn't move away when I approach. Something feels wrong. His movements are strange, so I put up my guard. However, under his meticulous gaze, he figures me out. His attack slips through my defenses, and I am dead! I am full under the assault of the butcher. I can no longer fight. My body doesn't cooperate anymore. The butcher towers over me. Your flesh is weak, unfit for the rites of ascension. The doctor will take you back. Be gone. My eyes are blinded by the glare of the light. I am strapped to an operating table and strange figures surround me. Am I back in the hospital? Panic sets in. Patient is destabilizing. Deteriorating. Dysfunctional. Must remove traumatizing factor. Eliminate suffering. Save the last specimen. My memories are starting to return. I recall vague images of the treatments they forced me to endure. They are going to take my memories again so that I don't reunite with my beloved. Are we cleared to begin the procedure? Apparatus supplied. Proceed to phase 1. Resetting. Please don't take him away. I want to remember. I am floating in an abyss, alone for an eternity, atoning for my sin. I want to stay here enveloped in a blanket of nothingness, so that I don't have to feel anymore. If every emotion is pain, is it worth it to feel anything? Is it just a loop? It's better to talk to someone about your problems. Now start the therapy session. Where were we? Oh, we've covered the incident. Alright then. Breathe, relax, tell me what happened. Yes, doctor. My boyfriend died in that car crash, but I know the truth. They took my beloved, and I must save him no matter what. Denial! They took my beloved, and I am in denial. Okay, well, let's start from here. Alright, we're not going in the D door. The D door can fuck right off. We'll go to E1 and E2. Okay. So E1 is this way. Up one. Nope, back one. Over here. I don't think I'll be getting all of them, but I'll get one or two of them. When I enter the room, I have the impression of entering a different world. The air is clean of the putrid scent outside. The clinical room is bathed in the smell of antiseptic. Right, I should probably save. It would have been somewhat comforting if not for the insidious nature of the room. The hospital bed holds remnants of something organic. Everything is in disarray. A shiver runs through my spine. What have they been doing down here? And my boyfriend? Investigate the room. Not sure how to operate the computer, for it has no noticeable controls. The light flickers as my hand passes over it, the screen coming to life. Hands of Adam. I am frozen in place when I see what is deceased. Returns success. Result homunculus. Status termination. Handsome Adam. I'm frozen in place when I see what is displayed. That photo bears a striking resemblance to my beloved. What have they done to him? His body looks swollen, contorted, emaciated. He must have been in so much pain. I'm so sorry. I should have... If only I'd come sooner. Looking at the text on display does not make me feel any more comforted. The implications of what is written. Termination. I gulp my throat, feeling constricted. My fingers tremble as I release my hands from the screen. Oh, what's that? There is another door blocking my path. It appears to be broken but remains partially opened. The gap is too narrow to squeeze through. Combined with the darkness on the other side, I am convinced not to attempt entry. There is, however, an item of interest protruding from the wall on the other side. Can't make out what it is, but it appears to be an electrical component of some kind. I decide to take the risk and take the component. I extend my arm into the gap and grope in the dark. The strange tube is lodged in deeper than I thought. I grunt in discomfort as I squeeze a little further in. My fingers are met with something smooth and rounded. The edge of the metal door is digging into my side, but I wedge myself in just a little deeper. I got it. Whatever it is. Pull hand out. The door slams shut just as my fingers slip out of the gap. A moment slower and it might have taken off my arm. My heart is beating rapidly from adrenaline. If that component can close doors, I must be able to open them too. I may be able to get my boyfriend with this. What? I will wait for you? What the hell? What? What happened? Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break and then we'll go through and try and do one more round and see where we go. But I do need to take a very quick, short break. So, we'll be right back. What did I just hit? We'll be right back and with some more beloved BRB, guys. I'm back. Sorry about that. You said there was a sound outside? I didn't hear a sound. What happens if you leave the wait, like the timer thing? Oh, shit! The door slams shut, not before grazing my arm as I frantically jump away. So, what happens if, when you're choosing your direction, you don't choose a direction, and the timer runs out? Does something grab you? Because the timer was running out, so I was like, oh, I've got to hit that direction. There's only one way. I got to hit it quick, or we're gonna die. But if there was a sound outside, then what can you do with that? Must be able to get my boyfriend with this. I didn't hear a sound outside though. Okay. But I don't hear any sound. I didn't hear a sound last time either. Well, that was great. Let's listen again. Alright. Okay. Walls are distant, smoky fog. How did I get here? It doesn't make sense. A sealed door. Control passion. Okay. That asshole is there. What do I... Okay, so the first one... Alright, let's do a quick sneaky save right here. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright, a fight. He appears to be studying me. He doesn't move when I approach. Something feels wrong. Defend. His movements are strange, so I put up my guard. He attacks me. I attack? But... is there any way to actually fight that? Like, is there any actual way to beat him in a battle? I just have to wait until he looks like he's going to attack? Yeah. What? His eyes show me no mercy. This is an attack meant to kill. Counterattack. Nope, I died. What? Oh, you mean just wait? Well, jeez. Look, I think that every time I see that bar, I think that I have to do it or something bad will happen. Okay, he swings at me, but it's much too slow. Now is my chance. Okay, attack. While his guard is down, I strike. The butcher is slow to react, and I land a hit. Okay, there's a terrible grating noise of metal against metal. Uses an upper swing, leaving deep marks on the platform. The cleaver curves upwards. Getting hit by that will decapitate me for sure. So, just wait. No, guard. Okay. Sure, game. Alright. Let's go. He brings out the butt of his cleaver towards me, but I can attack him. Trade blows and draw blood. They spill into the abyss beneath us. The butcher moves closer. He doesn't swing, but I'm wary of his slow approach. He reaches for his cleaver. Guard. His movements are strange, so I put up my guard. However, under his meticulous gaze, he figures me out. What? Fucking hell. Alright, attack. I strike. Butcher is slow to react. He's tough, but I can take him. He moves closer. He doesn't swing, but I'm aware of his slow approach. He reaches for his cleaver. I don't do anything this time and just watch him. Keep my distance as I'm uncertain what he is trying to do. The butcher does nothing. He is still watching my movement silently. I'm able to get a moment of respite. There is an opening in the butcher's attack. He swings at me, but it's much too slow. Now is my chance. While his guard is down, I strike. The butcher is slow to react. He's tough, but I can take him down. Okay. Uses an upper swing, leaving deep marks on the platform. Okay. So guard that one. Being on guard lets me defend against his savage attack. He cuts into my skin, but the wound isn't deep. It would have been a lot worse if I had been careless. He appears to be studying me. He doesn't move away when I approach. Something feels wrong, so I just wait for that one. He's still watching my movement. I'm able to get a moment of respite. There is an opening in the butcher's attack. He swings at me, but it's much too slow. His guard is down. I strike. The butcher is slow to react. He's tough, but I can take him. The railing to deter my movement. I can't stay out of the butcher's longer reach. He presses the attack. Defense. Take a defensive stance. His brute strength still pushes me back, but all I receive is a minor bruise. I can still fight. Butcher moves closer. He doesn't swing, but I'm wary of his slow approach. He reaches for his cleaver, so we just not guard. We just wait it out. Get some HP back. He presses the attack. That's a defense. Take the opportunity to attack him. While his guard is down, I strike. The butcher is slow. I land a hit. He's tough, but I can take him. He moves closer. He doesn't swing, but wary. Okay, so this gives us a chance to heal. Alright. Railings deter my movement. I can't stay out of his longer reach. He presses the attack. Guard. Defenses. His brute strength pushes me back. I can still fight. He steps back. He's staying out of my reach. Okay, now we just wait, I think. Keep my distance. Butcher does nothing. He's still watching. I will get a moment. He staggers towards me. I need to take the opportunity to attack. I strike. Butcher is slow to react. He is tough, but I can take him down. Grabs my arm. Close enough to strike him. Alright, tight space gives me opportunity. I trade blows. They spill into the abyss. The railings deter. He presses the attack. Tight space gives me the opportunity. I trade blows, spill into the abyss, see the cleaver. Real time, I need to do something, defend. I'm dead. How many times do you have to beat the bitch? Alright, just defend. Get our HP up a bit. Probably didn't help that I didn't come into this with lots of HP, right? Butcher does nothing. He's still watching my movements. He doesn't swing at me, but I'm wary of... Okay, now we can be fully healed, right? I believe. Good. Alright. We should be able to do it this time. Alright. Something feels wrong. We just wait. We're just having a standoff here. Oh. An attack meant to kill. Defense time. Alright. Attack meant to kill. Defense. Oh, come on, bitch. Opening in the butcher's attack. Now's my chance to punch him in the face. Oh, jeez. Alright, now we just wait. Get some HP back. He presses the attack, so I have to press the attack too. I guess I could have guarded there, but I don't think so. Alright, we'll just watch him. I think it would have been better with... It would have been a lot easier to pass if instead of the timer running down, you had sort of like a wait emoticon or something like that. Because I keep expecting having to move fast. He doesn't swing at me, but I'm wary of his slow approach. Okay, so we can just wait that out and heal up some HP. Alright. I don't know. Have the timer, but also have a third option, so you can just click between them. And if you fail the timer, if the timer runs too low, then he gets a free hit or whatever, I don't know. Alright. He doesn't move away when I approach, something feels wrong. Alright, good. Let's heal up a little bit. We've hit him once this whole battle. Small spaces make... I need to take the opportunity. It's attack time. Butcher raises his cleaver, his movement is slow. I can take advantage. He's tough, but I can take him. Railings deter my movement. He presses the attack, so defense. Okay, take a defensive stance. Bruce pushes me back, I can still fight. Small space is making it difficult. I need to take the opportunity to attack him back. He's tough. See the cleaver coming towards me. There's little time. I need to do something to defend. Alright, I can still fight. Doesn't swing at me. Let me heal. I need to heals! If he gets a big attack off, then I'm dead. Alright, let me heal then. Alright. He presses the attack. Defend. Alright. Okay, I can still fight. He moves closer, doesn't swing, but wary. Alright. Okay. Able to get a moment. There's a terrible grating noise. He does an upper swing. He's going to hurt me. So defend. Alright. He raises his cleaver. His movement is slow. I can take the advantage and hit him. Does he heal when I heal? God, I hope not. He doesn't swing at me, but I'm wary of his slow approach. He reaches for his cleaver. Keep my distance. He's watching my movement. He staggers towards me. I take the opportunity. Oh, thank God. He swings at me, but it's much too slow. Now's my chance. Well, his guard is down his strike. Platform shakes. Oh, God. I don't want to get hit by that. Guard! Cuts into my skin. It would have been a lot less. Grabs... I'm not gonna do it. I'm not. I'm dead again. There's no way to really do it. Even if you start with full health. It's just random. Even if you do everything perfect. I mean, yeah, but you... Don't see any bottom at the bottom. Oh, well, I'm dead again. Undo. Undo, undo. Load that. Undo. Room D isn't open though. I guess I can open room D. Save here, I guess. Empty slot. Okay. But I took a glimpse into the well and that didn't do anything. For the sake of my sanity, I decided not to investigate further. I did find an item that may be useful. A wrench lay abandoned under a section I missed seeing upon entry. Okay, let me equip that then. Nothing's outside the door now. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, bitch. I got me a wrench now. I'm aware of his approach. He reaches for his cleaver. That's okay. I can take a healing. Alright. Cleaver waves through the air, moving. Okay. Defense. Be on guard. He cuts my skin, but the wound isn't deep. Butcher uses an upper swing. He's doing another decapitation attack. Wow, that does take a lot less health. Butcher raises his cleaver. His movement is slow. I think I can take advantage. While his guard is down, I strike. The Butcher is slow to react and I land a hit. He's tough, but I can take him down. I can't stay out of the Butcher's reach. He presses the attack. Defense. Okay. He grabs me by the arm. I'm close enough to strike him. Yes. There's little time for me to react. I need to do something. Defend. His brute strength pushes me back. He steps back. He's staying out of my reach. Okay. Give me a heal. Thank you. He appears to be studying me. Something feels wrong. Alright, buddy. I'm watching you right back. I'm able to get a moment. He rushes towards me, cleaver whizzing through the air. Whizzing. Butcher raises his cleaver. His movement is slow. I'm gonna hit him. I strike. The Butcher is slow to react. Butcher steps back. He's staying out of my reach. His gaze is calculating. He's watching me. Attack! Alright. It's tough. He grabs his cleaver. His eyes show me no mercy. It's an attack meant to kill. Feck off. He grabs me by the arm. He thinks it's my turn to attack though. I trade blows and draw blood. The Butcher steps back. He is staying out of my reach. He is watching me. Calculating. Careful. Okay. Railings deter my movement. He presses the attack. Defense. Alright. Swings at me, but it's much too slow. Attack! Alright, defend. A hell of a lot worse. Wow, this wrench is doing work. With the wrench, it helps a lot. Alright, we'll just watch him. Mr. Butcher. Come on, Mr. Butchie. Damn. Alright. He's being very calculating, isn't he? Should I risk an attack? Fuck. Oof. Alright, fine. He did a counter, okay. Now I can attack him. He's slow to react. Yes. He whizzes through the air. Okay. Alright, let's just watch. I did a YouTube rewind. Oh, okay. Doesn't move away. Something feels wrong. He's liking this I'm staying back and away from you approach, isn't he? Like this one. Alright. Sustained damage. The butcher takes a step towards me. His heavy injuries lay bare his hideous true form. Dark liquid spewed forth from the ruptured tubes and twisted pipes beneath his skin, now exposed. Woman must be contained. My muscles are exhausted and deep cuts cover my own body. I can't endure another violent struggle. I raise my hands to protect myself, but no blows come towards me. Butcher is toppled to the ground, unmoving. I think he's dead. My head rises, and I look across the pit. Alright. Let's just, save that, shall we? The open door awaits me. Gingerly, I walk over to the corpse of the butcher and cross the bridge. I want to see my boyfriend. I wish that this horrible situation would end, but the harsh truth is more painful than I could prepare myself for. When I come closer to the chamber at the center of the abyss, I am met with nothing. Nothing inside the giant vault. No answers to my questions, and no beloved. What I find instead is a dark stain along the ground that leads into the darkness. I walk deeper inside, certain that there must be something in here. I've struggled so much to find my boyfriend, I can't be for nothing, and then I see it. There are bloody remains deeper inside. Torn limbs and body parts. My worst fear comes to life when I see the glint of something metallic. I bend down to pick it up. It's a silver necklace, one I gifted my boyfriend with only on that day. My heart shatters to pieces. This gruesome mound of flesh I see on the ground is what remains of my boyfriend. I stagger backwards. I feel a twisting knot in my stomach, but I'm too horrified to throw up. Why does it end like this? Why does he have to die? This isn't my fault, is what I wanted to say, but the truth has revealed itself, and now the horrible memories descend upon me of what I did on that day. That I left him to die. That I drove him to his death. And I couldn't accept that he is gone. Remember our sessions, miss. Deep breaths. Look away, this isn't real. It is. It isn't your fault, but it is. Your condition is worsening. Nurses, if you will. I'm strapped to an operating table and strange figures surround me. Am I back in the hospital? Okay, so it's just going back here, huh? And now we're back here. That night I drove our car into a rock. Now my boyfriend is gone and I'm all alone. Despair. Oh. Well. That's a happy little game, isn't it? That's a very happy little game, isn't it now? Yes. No. No, not happy at all. That was, is there a happy ending in that? I don't think so, right? What's the affection levels for? I guess if you just don't go to the house at all, like, and I don't know, go back to bed or something, maybe there's a happier ending. I don't know. Two good endings. Oh, I'd assume only one. An acceptance and a closure, but no way to save your boyfriend. Well, that's sad. That's unfortunate. That's no girlfriend, no boyfriend. Rip. I figure that finding things that he enjoyed and that you enjoyed together would up the heart, and that would make for a better ending at some point, is my assumption. So finding that cereal, for example, probably gave the heart, the affection, a bit of a boost because you remembered him, and so it would probably lead you to the acceptance or closure, right? Ripperoni. No, that was good. I'm not really a fan of visual novels because they do require you to read, and there's not much else you do in them. But I will say the puzzles in that really helped alleviate, and the moving around in that really helped alleviate the feel of a visual novel from it. So I quite enjoyed that. He lives in closure. Well, shit. Well, shit. Rip. You wouldn't think he would live in closure, though. But hey, that's that. Alright. That was a good game. I like that. We've got one more game to go. And that's 13 meters 1/4 by Flow. Is this another Unity game? It is. Alright. Last one. Oh boy. Okay. That's, Alright. Well. Renpy. Didn't I say Renpy? Loud car going past us then. Did I not say Renpy? Did I say Renpu or something? Flo's game is a visual novel. Yeah, that's usually the case with Flo's games. I expected one visual novel, at least. Hopefully it's not too long. Oh, I said Unity. Well, alright, I'm very wrong. Alrighty. Hopefully it's not a very long one. They're not usually very long. Alright. 13 1/4. English, please. Okay, settings. Text speed fast, okay. Cool. Alright. Window. Yep, all good. Okay. What a nice place. This island is like a paradise. The bad news is, I didn't come here to take some vacation, nor to dive. And by the way, I'm Connor Ogaway. Ogaway. And I'm age 12. Oh god. Oh boy, here we go. Let's see. Hi, I'm Connor Gilgaway, and I'm age 12! Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Oh! Hi, I'm Connor Ogaway, and I'm age 12. No! No FBI's here. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no 12-year-old boys here. I've left my lovely Ireland. Oh no, he's Irish. I've left me lovely Ireland to go to the American Samoa. The trip has been so long, but here I am. You may be wondering why a young Irish boy like me went alone on an island of the Pacific Ocean on a whim. I hope that you won't mock me. I'm starting school at HOGWARTS, a magic school. We're the founder fans of Harry Potter universe to create a sorcerer school with them almost the same name in the real life. I should ask him. A few months ago, when me parents received a leaflet of the school advertising its program, they first thought it was an April Fool's joke. Join HOGWARTS and inform yourself to the jobs of the magician, cartomagician, oniromancian, astromancian, accountant of the Department of Magic, etc. The list of opportunities were 4 lines long. Couldn't remember them all. After some long and difficult negotiations, I've convinced my parents to sign me in there. Regular middle school. Not too many problems if I leave the school. I have A's in all my subjects. My IQ of 147 might be the cause of it. Hirrily. I'm Irish, don't you know? This is a terrible Irish accent, but I'm gonna fucking keep it, mate. It's turning Welsh now. Turning British, it is. It's turning British. You'll take the high road, and I'll take the low road. No, that's Scottish. Now I have to find the school. I've been told to get to the Cycloport Cavern and exactly go down 13 meters and quarter deep. Once again, they were probably inspired by the Harry Potter universe and its 9 3/4 station. Oh, I've lost it. I've lost the accent. Shit. Harry Potter. Did you put your ball in the Harry Potter fire? No, sorry. That's a very mangled quote from Harry Potter. Wait. What's me Irish? Irish. Yeah, there we go. Irish. Got me Irish back. However, I might catch a cold on the ground. They should have asked for warm clothes in the list of supplies. Temperature may even not be above 10 degrees Celsius. Connor steps echo in the cavern. Weak candles light the only way, but where are the others? Connor seems to be alone. 2 meters, 4 meters, 6 meters, 8 meters. Connor's nervosity increases as he doesn't see anyone on his way. 13 meters. Connor stops and looks around him. Not even a trace of an entry to HOGWARTS. Damn it! Did I get tricked? So HOGWARTS would be a hoax? Unless the entrance is hidden, what should I try? Yeah, that could work. Very often on the TV, people activate secret mechanisms by pushing rocks or by walking on a specific rock. Connor looks around him, sees a suspect striped rock on the wall. Click! The rock wall disappears and shows HOGWARTS' entrance. Connor is mixed between surprise and amazement. So HOGWARTS is a sorcerer school hidden in a cavern at 13 meters a quarter deep. An old woman appears in front of Connor. Fernicle, hooked nose, green skin. She's a witch, but a trendy witch with a beret. Connor doesn't really know how to act, scream, or be polite. Hello, madame. Shermizeri. Young boy, welcome. I'm Shermizeri, the headmistress. You found out how to enter. You're a smart one. Hey. Who are you, young boy? Connor Ogaway. I'm coming from Ireland. I've already visited your country. It was fascinating. Oh yeah, I agree. I spent 10 days travelling in the whole country. Irish people are very homely. I found the accent very charming. There's a lot of ginger in Ireland. Here's one more in front of you. Follow me. I'll be taking you to the hole of Murkwarts. Connor follows Miss Seri through a long corridor leading to the inside of Murkwarts. I'm sorry for every Irish person out there who hears this, and just, I'm sorry. Mr. Ogaway, welcome to Murkwarts. Connor is amazed by what he's seeing. A school installed deep inside a cavern. A little underground river is clearly the point of interest. Your main teachers will come in around 10 minutes. I suggest you meet other pupils. Maybe they'll have things to tell you too. Miss Seri is moving away. Do I really have to befriend the other pupils? Friendship is not my cup of tea. A friend is more a burden than a help, and friendship isn't eternal usually. But if she insists, I'll try to get closer to someone anyways. Connor looks his surroundings and sees 3 pupils of his age a little isolated. They seem to be reluctant to meet the others too. To his left, a brunette leaning against the wall. She's humming a song with assurance. In front of Connor, a boy dressed as a nerd. Nerds have low reputation as they are lame, but the boy doesn't care and assumes his style. Until the young Irish is right, a girl with a crutch. Why does she have a crutch? Connor could ask her about it, even if it would be quite intrusive. Oh, okay. Well, what do you think, guys? Who should we make friends with? The humming assurance girl, the nerd, or the girl with the crutch? I'll let you guys pick. I will save, though. I will save. There we go. We're making our first choice. Who will be our friend? Who to befriend? Who will be our friend? 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 Oh, 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 oh. Crutch girl? Crutch girl sounds cool. She sounds like she's one who's clumsy, maybe. Could be a decent first love. Or she's super sporty and beats the shit out of people with her crutch. You know what? Sure. Crutch girl. Why not? Connor gets closer to the girl with the crutch. Hi. Not too tired after descending to 13 1/4 deep with a crutch? That's not easy work on rocks. Mind if I help you? What's your name? Lana Delaroy. My old brother helped me to descend. He's already in his 4th year of Murkwarts. Which subjects would you enjoy the most? I don't know, I'm lost. She's so stressed, and where is her brother anyways? He should be at her side trying to cheer her up. Other pupils are pretending to ignore you because of this crutch, but I'm with you, and I'll stay with you. That's lovely, but I don't know your name. Connor will go away. Connor, stay with me. Yay! We've got a friend! Come on, go to your classrooms. 1st year in the Surpica room. 2nd year in Lifragi. And 3rd year in Lister... What the fuck? Lister 6. Lister Kex. 4th year in Pialid. 5th year in Osius. Even the sound of it is something quite atrocious. Lana, hold on to me. Thanks. Very slowly, Connor and Lana move towards the Supaka room. Connor finds out which people will be with him for the next 9 months. A sneak peek makes him distinguish some original profiles. He sees a nerd who was alone in the hall. He will be alone again in the classroom. He doesn't seem to worry about it. The girl who was humming in the hall goes to the back of the classroom. Lana and Connor and Lana sit next to each other to celebrate their new friendship. I've turned Scottish. A very bad Scottish, but Scottish nonetheless. The professor is entering their classroom. He seems to be young. Connor was expecting to take classes from a grumpy old man who would have been angry for petty reasons. And he doesn't have the physical traits of a sorcerer. He looks like someone normal. Hello, my name's Mr. Era, and I'll be your main teacher this year. Watch out, I have telepathy powers. Telepathy powers. Please do not think to things which are not directly related to mathematics. I will know it. Mr. Era is almost normal, actually. The main benefit of telepathy is I won't have to link each name with each face. I would read in your mind to find out who you are. I've applied to play Simon Baker's role in Mentalist, but I was too good for it. Now, I'm teaching mathematics in a supposed sorcerer school hidden in 13.25 meters deep or 53 quarters, damn it. Don't pay attention to what I've said. I was just thinking out loud. We're going to start the first chapter about numeration. Mr. Era's class goes by. What's going on with my accents? Some got caught thinking about something else than math. Mr. Era's ability is useful to handle his class, but sometimes it's intrusive. Ding ding dong. Pupils quickly leave the classroom to wind down to the hall. That was like watching the news stampede in The Lion King, but I shouldn't compare people to animals. Connor escorts Lana. Together they move towards the hall. Connor and Lana go to Miss Zeri's sorcery class. Will they be able to make the books float before the end of class? Let's see. Young boys, young girls, hello. For those who don't meet me yet, I'm Miss Zeri, the headmistress. Miss Zeri gives Connor a strange smile, who feels uncomfortable. At first, I wished you would have worn your sorcerer uniforms, but HOGWARTS doesn't have enough money for it. I started a crowdfunding campaign on the internet to finance the uniforms, but I just got $50 out of the fixed goal of $3,000. It was J.K. Rowling in person who made the only donation. At least she recognized the utility of a Samoan underground school. First, to cast a spell, the words need to rhyme. An example: with this spell, I am capable to levitate my table. Miss Zeri's spell made her table float up to the roof. The class is amazed. Your goal this year is to cast spells like the one I've done. But before we begin, you must know the history of sorcery. Miss Zeri talks during 2 long hours, history of sorcery to the prehistory to the modern times. Yes, sorcery exists during prehistory. Maybe you didn't know this, but it was a sorcerer who caused the extinction of dinosaurs. He unwillingly cast a terrible ice age, which devastated everything on Earth. Ding ding dong. Ugh, the class is over already. I didn't even get to see the time pass. It means I was interested. Connor gets closer to Lana and helps her leaving the class. They have a little conversation. Just thinking of it, sorcery could make your move easier in HOGWARTS. As we are inside a cavern, I'm not sure elevators were built to help the persons with reduced mobility. Yeah, that's a problem. Tell me, what do you think this crutch? Is it that serious? Nah, that's not important. Just my foot. I ran and stepped on a hole. No worries. Connor touches Lana's shoulder to soothe her. I'll stay with you. Thanks. Something terrible has happened while Connor was in sorcery class. That's terrible. Who did this? Pupils and professors are heavily shocked when they discover the dead body of a professor abandoned near the lockers. The professor was mutilated. Magically mutilated, but the scene is atrocious anyway. Mushrooms came out from the nose. Oh, yes, that's terrible. Roots grow from inside the ears. Hair doesn't fall and float in midair. A third leg is present. It starts from the middle of the back. Her face is blue. She got strangled. All the other stuff was just normal. That's just what she normally looked like. She's blue because she got strangled. That's the weird part. Oh god. What is this game? Calm down, calm down. Because of this terrible event, castles and clans... Wait, no, she had a Scottish accent. Because of this terrible event, classes are cancelled for this afternoon. You must go to your dorms until the truth is fully established for this murder. Don't worry, the canteen personnel will give you your meal. Now, it is strictly forbidden to leave your dorm except for an emergency. I will ensure that I will be with you. Who is she? I'm scared. Call the police. Pupils are torn between curiosity and fear. So, I'll tell you who she was. Juliet Ardenogoni, aka Juliet Agoni.
Hello, goodbye.
Hello, goodbye, bro. Come on, move away. The halls are dangerous. All pupils move towards their dorms. This tragic story will be in every conversation. The dorms are not mixed. Connor won't be able to discuss with Lana about this murder. Time to make a male friend, then. You can have more than one. Connor realizes the nerd in his class isn't feeling great. Hey, you okay? Hey, you okay? Yeah, I lost my accent. He's no longer Irish. Another pupil in Connor's class gets closer to the two boys. Hey, aren't you in our class? Good point, Ginger. Edric Ferber is my name. A 12-year-old boy with grey hair, not easy to miss. Gives you an adult look. That's what I wanted to hear. Cyril, you okay? You may as well consider me as crazy, but Mercworks has become the bunker of death. We may be the next victims. We need to get out of here. I mean, that's fair, but you can have 2 pets in the party. Did you know that? And a robot. Or was it a pet and a robot? A pet and a robot. Yeah. Hey, for your information, we are the Samoa Islands. Not even need to swim by swimming. Oi, he doesn't want to leave the island, he just wants to leave the Mercworks cabin, and don't you find strange the fact that we are confined in our Look, I'm just doing whatever accent I feel like now. Fuck this. Come with me if you want to live. I don't want to leave alone. Do we really have to get out of here? Yes! Caswell, I'm coming with you. Me too. You're not strong enough to go only to 2. Eric's remark was a mix between empathy and scorn for his roommates. At night, Connor, Caswell, and Eric are ready to flee Mercworks. They're equipped to defend themselves if the situation is about to get bad. Smell beige. It's time, nobody around. Eric opens the dorm's door, it creaks a lot. Hey, don't make so much noise. It's not my fault. Damn it, the school really needs to invest more in its equipment. Connor slips into the door's opening. Caswell and Eric follow him. I'm going first. As you wish. Yes, go first. Caswell is frightened. Mercworks is a labyrinth of corridors, and the very weak lighting doesn't help. Which tactic should we adopt? Stay near the walls should be a good idea. Boys lead their hand to the walls. Ah! Be quiet. I've touched the wax of a candle. What? Why are you so upset about that? Okay, first, 2 points. It would not be hot wax if there's no light. And obviously you need light in order to keep your hands on the wall, right? Because you can't see. If it's cold wax, what's the problem? What's your problem, mate? It's not slimy. It just feels like cold wax. Weird. This game. Flo, what were you thinking? I guess the prompt was probably murder in a magic school or something like that, maybe? Caswell is sweating. His mind is filled with worry. How do you know that? Oh, what's this green light? The boys... Oh, what's this? No. Irish. Oi, what's this green light? The boys find a weak source of light at the end of the corridor. A half-open door stands in front of the trio. Eric takes a peek through the opening to see if nobody is waiting behind. Juliet betrayed us, but she regretted it. I'm not a sorcerer, but I was amazed by your magical skills, Miss Zeri. Third leg is still giving me shivers. That's logical. I've been practicing my magic for 600 years. Professors, as you know, we sacrifice pupils that are not worthy of studying in Mercworks. Those who finish the 5-year program, we conscript them by force. What? So, Irish. So, what's happening there? The professors, Miss Zeri killed Miss Goni because she was about to denounce their evil project. What the hell? What was that? Crap. Damn it, Connor, why do you do that? Run! Caswell quickly moves away from the door. Good evening. Did our little meeting please you? Could you tell us the way to the restroom? I know you're lying. Shoo! Eric runs away like prey. Connor follows him the best he can. Get them! They're as aggressive as dogs. To stop them, I summon a fog. Poof. Caswell summons a fog between his friends and the professors. It's impossible to see something through this fog. But how did he do that? I've read the leaflet. The rocks which serve to build Murkwalks are filled with magic energy. Boom. Miss Zeri hit her shoulder on the wall because of the bad vision. She fell on her knees. Mr. Koriza, why don't you foresee that kid's spell? Read in the minds, not in the future. He suddenly thought about it. My name is not Koriza. Not bad, Roswell. Hurry! The boys flee, but they can't see any obstacle in the darkness. Boys are hidden behind a wall. They manage to escape to the professors. I suggest that we split up to increase our chances of finding the exit. Tell me, have you ever watched a horror movie? Every time the heroes split, they get slaughtered one by one. Just a cliche. And you find it logical that we split? We don't even know where we have to go. How would somebody tell the others he's found an exit? I think we're getting closer to the exit. I remember this room. Phew. Why phew? Don't you know it's currently the night? We may be attacked outside by wild animals. Werewolves, leprechauns, dragons, ogres, and... Leprechauns in Samoa? Learn better your lessons, Rico. Maybe leprechauns exist in Ireland, but I'm sure that's not the case in the Samoa. I could see bats and exotic birds on my way to the cavern. At worst, we may get bitten on the neck and get rabies. How'd you call me? Rico. Connor and Eric follow Caswell, who starts feeling calm. Here's the exit. We've left Murkwalks. Now we have to leave this deadly cavern. Yeah, it's not over yet. The boys slowly move closer to the surface. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 meters. I think there's someone near the exit. A threatening shadow shows near the cavern's exit. Oh, it's you. Why are you saying that with such a calm voice? It's Miss Zeri. Don't underestimate the powers of magic. I teleported near the cavern's exit while the fog was clearing up. I just had to wait for you. I know you're planning to flee. Game over. My prey wants to flee. A rock slide should make them beg for mercy. Rocks fall. Everyone dies. Miss Zeri's spell triggers a rock slide which blocks the only exit. Pitch black. Why do you want to eliminate us? Listen, if you have read the leaflet on Murkwalk's story, you would have learned the Cyclops lived in this cavern. Its skeleton is even exposed in Murkwalk's hole. Books say that human ashes may be used as energy to bring someone back to life. I want to resurrect Irigosakos. Irigosakos? You want to resurrect some Greek singer? Questionable, but atypical. She must be talking about the Cyclops. Grey-haired boy, I'm going to eliminate you first. No. Connor bends the fingers of his right hand, like to hold something in his palm. An energy ball grows inside Connor's hand. Han! Connor sends his electrical energy ball on Miss Zeri, who is repelled by the shock. Yeah, but why? You should have done some researches on me. 5 years ago, I got struck by lightning. I was seriously wounded, but I slowly recovered, except that something has changed. My body got filled with electrical energy. Why did Ball Arrow not foresee your powers? Because I'm focusing on his classes and I'm not using my powers to cause trouble. It's not my nature. Now back off. Connor generates another I don't know where this story is going next. Ha! Ah! Miss Zeri faints and lays down on the floor. Ginger, so you're a superhero? A superhero who's infiltrated to put an end to a Green Witch's evil projects? Cool. Oh yeah, cool. Why are you preparing an attack? She's unconscious. At this exact time, when you think the killer's dead, he wakes up for a last scare. Connor feels that Miss Zeri is jumping towards him. Enough! Shockwave sends Miss Zeri headfirst into a rock wall. Hit so strong it broke her neck. Game over? Not very cool to appropriate yourself, Miss Sari's favorite expression. The electricity bowl explodes the rocks. Connor, Caswell, and Eric finally leave this 1001 Shivers cavern. Finally outside. I don't know. It's called 13 meters 1/4. Eric, Connor, thank you for helping me. No problem. Why are you so calm? We've just escaped from a crazy witch. You should even cry your joy for staying alive. I'm not showing a lot of my feelings, you know. That's the opposite. I can't keep them inside. Caswell bursts into tears. Connor and Eric hold one shoulder each. That's fine. Guess the boats on which we embark are still there. Yeah, farewell, Cursed Island. Connor, Caswell, Eric leave Mirkwarts Island to go to the biggest school on the American Samoa. Oh, they didn't go back to their homes. By boat or by plane, they don't even have a penny. Caswell grabs something from his pocket. Little souvenir of Mirkwarts. Oh nice, a rock from the cavern. Which spell should we cast? I'd like to get back in time before telling my parents I registered to Mirkwarts. Right, Lana. Lana's dead. I'd like to be more social. Me be famous. This rock only allows us one spell, but which one? Ascribe to a tragic end, let the rocks multiply in his hand. Magic rock goes black and goes to pieces. The spell has been casted. Many magical rocks have appeared inside Caswell's hand. Excellent, Eric! Connor takes a rock. The events were scary. I want to return 2 months before to Cork City. Connor is sucked in by a blue sphere. Connor went back in time, such as planned. He returned to his home in Ireland. Wish for more wish. Exactly. Connor sees a leaflet for Mirkwarts on his desk. I'm not really interested in Mirkwarts anymore. I have the feeling that some very strange events would happen there. Too bad, I found Cole Esterol quite sympathetic. Damn it, I went back in time. But the Eric, Caswell and Lana, they're not saved. Connor is alive, but he knows that Eric, Caswell and the others will be condemned to revive the same night of terror. The story repeats. Eric and Caswell tried to flee, but they were just two. They were dominated by Miss Sari, who turned them into servants. Irigosekos woke up. It's causing trouble in the American Samoa. But his weakness was the iodine of the ocean. The giant Cyclops was easily eliminated. It didn't prevent Miss Sari to be the queen of Mirkwarts and rule over all the students anyways. Finn. Okay. Well, it's over until next time. That was, oh god, wrong one. That was certainly a game. Wow. That was, yeah, that was very game. Weird. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, that was all the event games. Holy crap. Oh, managed to do them all. And then, now, tomorrow, there's a stream. If you don't know, then let me tell you now. Tomorrow, there will be a 24-hour stream for charity. It's going to be a rip, snorting good time. We're going to start with some Among Us, and we'll be playing that via the RMN Discord. So if you want to join in, jump in there. There should be a link on the site, rpgmaker.net. There is a link on the site that will lead you to Discord under the community drop-down. And yeah, we're going to be playing there for a while, and then the main part of that stream will be playing Chrono Trigger. Yeah, Chrono Trigger. Any donations made during that stream will go towards the Extra Life charity for children's hospitals. So that'll be cool. And there will also be the next day, towards the end of the stream, will be some Gartic phone, which will be fun. So it's going to run for 24 hours, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, we'll start off with Among Us. We'll end up with Gartic. There'll be Liberty drinking some alcohol. There might even be a game giveaway. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what goes on. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, we're going to try and play Chrono Trigger from start to finish. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. I don't know if that will happen, but we'll try. We'll do our best. And if we don't finish it then, we'll definitely finish it off in another stream at some point. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed these streams. I hope to see you tomorrow at about 11 a.m. AEDT, Australian Daylight Savings Time. That is around 8 p.m. I think it's around 8 p.m. EST, and I believe it's like midnight GMT. Yeah, so that should be fun. Yay! Yeah, it is 11. It is midnight GMT because I'm plus 11 hours currently. Yeah. So thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed seeing all these cool streams and stuff. And I'll catch you tomorrow, hopefully. Until then, ciao for now. Take care. Peace out, motherfuckers. And have a great day. Yeah. And thank you for watching. Whoop, whoop, boop, boop, boop.